Yes. We back to wrap up this bowl season real quick. Got to wrap up the bowl season. Pulling the little ecky. Pulling the echo. Hashtag know the gang if you're tuned in. If you're tuned in early. Let me see. Shout out to my boy BJ. BJ, this the time. This is it, man. Shout out to my boy Caleb Combs. Yes, Sirski. We wrapping up this season. I like the tweaks we made this season. I think we got through the season fast. And I honestly really like the tweaks that we made. Shortening things. I think the move to the I believe that the move that we're gonna make to the other conference is gonna take us to another level. I think it's gonna make things more competitive. It's gonna make things a lot more like on edge. So if I'm being 100, I think I like where we headed. I think we're headed to the right place. You know, I still got some tweaks and stuff that I gotta do on my end that I want to get to, but I do think we're in a really good place with I think we're in a really good place with how this season went. Just from a league standpoint, well, like a community standpoint. It's not really league. Like I said, I want to get away from that league feel. We not like the league stuff. We're a community. You know what I'm saying? The league stuff is cool. We're actually a community. We're a community. You know what I'm saying? We're a community that's building out some content. We're building out some dope college football content.
To see who will emerge as victors in today's IS4S
Shout out to my boy Coach Villa.
While this game caps off the regular season, how that season is remembered will be impacted greatly by what happens in this game.
Shout out to my boy Chris. You know how we rocking. Listen, man, this is those MAC champions right here.
The Arkansas State Red Wolves.
MAC champions right here. I mixed up the jerseys. I'm just seeing what that yellow looked like with the blue and blue. And I got the chrome blue helmet, so we ain't do the matte blue. We did the chrome blue. And these are the MAC champions. Won it in our first season, so you know what I'm saying? That's epic in itself. That's honestly epic in itself. To win it in your first season is like, come on. Come on. That's epic right there. Shout out to my boy JJ. Shout out to Beach. Shout out to Coach Villa. Shout out to 800 Roche.
Really
Shout out to that live, man. Shout out to the guys. Shout out to the guys. Drop a comment if you here. Let me see my guys over here riding with me, man.
Go to work first. Guys, it's been a long season. These two squads have had their fair share of battles, but today they have a chance to end the season with the W.
And it's a little bit old.
And the crazy part is Ace, Bud and Olin is gonna get short time in this game. They're gonna get short time.
You got to have some fun in a different city, Jesse. Now you get to go out and attack this game.
Those guys gotta go off, get ready for the pros. I want my. Oh God, that's a fumble. Let's go, and we got it, Yeah, let's make work easy.
That's a great job by this defense.
I'm a bit muffled. Yeah, that's crazy. This thing getting louder every time because it's like they're telling me to lower it more.
When you chase the football, man, a lot of
every
good
time.
things happen. That ball pops out.
All right, y'all can hear me good. Y'all can hear me good. Shout out to my boy Carter in the building.
To start for this offense.
Shout out to my guy 6 God in the building. Yes, sir.
Looking to throw, it's James. It just left that pass short.
JJ was under pressure. He's under pressure.
Change now on 2nd and long.
For all my guys that is graduating too,
on the ground, it's Lewis.
If you get a new active member for next season,
Really good running, gets it
you could get a new player for free.
They really need to convert this 3rd and 1 to capitalize on that great field position.
Oh, God. There we go, Kyle. Kyle, end it off with a bang, man. Kyle, end your career off with a bang, man.
Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take
Yeah, I can't wait to move to the pack too, Coach Villa. We gotta rebuild. I think it was the perfect setup though, to go from the MAC to the pack, where we proved ourselves. We proved we could bring schools over and develop them in the MAC. We wound up having to downscale. You know what I'm saying? Go from what we had 7 schools to 3. Really dominated. You know what I'm saying? And then now, you know what I'm saying, we going to the pack to rebuild a prominent, a conference that once was pretty prominent at a time, a conference that had some pretty good prestige at a time. Now you got to bring a new active person to this. You got to bring a new active person. Yeah, you can announce that. If you bring, no, you have to bring an active guy. You have to bring an active guy. So you got to bring an active person. You can get another player. So like you have to bring another active person into the community. Yeah, like an active person. Like, you know, you got a friend, you tell him pull up, and then you get you a player. So that's basically like your ticket to a new player. You still can purchase a new player, but you get a free new player if you bring somebody through. Yep. So it's like a referral bonus, exactly.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down.
Exactly.
Dropping back, it's Rayner. This time on target.
Not difficult, not complicated, but early in the game, getting that rhythm. Find that
three,
okay.
These dudes look like they were trying to move after that little quick turnover. We throw that little blitz though. There we go, KB. There we go, KB.
He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down.
Oh, they going for this? They going for this right here? That's pretty tough.
Makes the catch. It's Rucker.
Follow you, ball. Oh, they all work about to be easy work right here. All work about to be easy work. And like, yeah, man, they gave us a salute to the veterans, ball, man. Salute to the veterans, but come on. We gotta get a better ball, man. We won the MAC. We went 11-2. I think it was an outstanding season, but seems like they didn't feel that same way. In our first year, I want to say that the NCAA definitely nerfed us, man. They got something against us. They said not in their first year. They said we ain't about to give them too much in the first year. The game is choppy. Let me know if the game is choppy, guys.
Guys, we'll see if this Red Wolves offense can get moving.
Okay.
Got it behind the line. It's Rucker. They make the stop.
I had 2 previews on by mistake. I had 2 previews on another screen by mistake, so it might have been that. Let me know if y'all see any more of that. I had 2 preview screens on both the Twitch. I was watching. Oh my God, that's an interception. Oh God, there we go, Ty K.
Didn't let him get loose on the return, but he'll take it as they have the ball at the 47.
Yeah, I had 2 preview screens, and I see that we had dropped like a little bit of frames earlier. But it's not dropping any frames since I took those previews down. That was on me.
Speed guys that they have out there. Great job by the defensive back, breaking on the football, making the INT, making the DC look very smart.
Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive.
Let's see what we got going. Come on.
From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to throw. It's James. Going to try to pop one on the screen.
Okay. Okay, Kai having him a bold game. Kai having him a bold game. He said he leaving out with a bang. We gave Ace most of the nod during the season. Ace actually got injured late. So, you know, as he hobbled through an injury, you want to make sure Ace go to the pros with a bang. We don't want no lingering injuries on Ace. We've seen a couple of the running backs, man, in the MAC take some shots. We've seen them take some hits and get hobbled. Dre and Ace. Both Ace got hobbled by injury with last couple of games of the season, but Dre was off about 4 games, so
after that huge gain, now
definitely seen our fair share of injuries due to wear and tear this season.
Quarterback on the keeper.
And I think that's interesting. I think that keeps things a bit fresh, a bit fun.
Deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Wants to go up top.
Oh, that's a dot right there. There you go, Cinco. Cinco really came on later too, help us secure that conference championship. Cinco definitely came on, and man, these scenes really locked in, man, on this rebuild of the MAC. And I think we put the NCAA on notice, man. I think we really put the NCAA on notice. You know, Rome, of course, being a highlight of that, getting that national championship. But you know, I think with the teams as a whole, you know, we had some good teams come through. We had some good teams come through. We had some teams ball out, really make a name for themselves in the NCAA. I think we definitely proved our worth. So I think going from MAC to PAC is going to be an interesting journey. Rebuilding the Pac-12. I think that's going to be fun.
Wants to go up top on first down. They've got the screen set up. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just
I think this should be one of those gimme games, though. This should definitely be one of those gimme games to close out.
Pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
This shouldn't be too crazy.
Looking for room. It's Clay. Able to pick his way.
I know they got some positions that's high, that's gonna be able to compete, but as a team overall,
here with second and short. Off the play fake. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock it down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
Play action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
Yeah, now I see when I'm dropping frames. I don't know. Oh, this preview keep coming on. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, that's on me. I keep starting up this preview every time I start up this preview.
Now a lot
I got like
to
2
do to move
previews
the
on
chains,
screen.
keep this drive alive.
I'm noticing that I'm
earlier
getting
sack.
that frame drop.
To the air, it's Rayner. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes in offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers.
Crazy, I did see the connectivity drop. Yeah, and it's crazy though, because usually I've had the previews on for a while before and nothing happened. But I guess
First time we've seen their
right now it's taking a lot of power out the computer when I have the preview on.
A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. Now this offense is back on the field.
But we went short. We definitely cut down a lot. Shout out to my guy Blue Rain, man. I see you in the cut.
And the defense holds firm. No
we definitely would.
On that play.
We definitely shortened a few things.
Second and 10.
And I think it made for a better, more intimate season. And I think I definitely want to continue that. If we get a coach for Louisiana, that'd be good. Just need somebody that really understands what we're doing here and understands sim. I feel like my generation was more sim locked in, understanding what it was. I feel like this new generation, new wave, and it may be EA's fault because a lot of people don't really like EA too much anymore. They don't trust in EA with all of the buggy, glitchy things that happen. But it's kind of like a lot of people don't be as locked in sim how they used to be back in the day. Oh my God, Cinco! Cinco! Heard you, Cinco. Oh, Cinco and Kai going crazy. Cinco and Kai going crazy.
I don't know if you're panicking, Palmer, but They
going Kai going crazy there. That was beautiful.
This one's gonna get ugly fast.
One thing I know, David, is the defensive staff, after having the ball just run down their throat and thrown over their heads, they need to make some adjustments.
Great accuracy right there by KJ.
Right now, they have no answers for this offense.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're up 21.
Definitely boosting their stock with that one. We took a balanced approach this year with implementing all of our receivers, and implementing our backs, because we knew we had a lot of talent, and we got the ultimate mission done. But now the thing to figure out is the rebalance and repurposing. You know what I'm saying? That's the biggest thing to figure out, the rebalancing and repurposing of everything.
Out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. He gets across the 20-yard line. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 23. Got it in the middle. It's Little. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
I didn't see any users as a transfer as of yet.
To let him be checked out. Looking for a productive play on first down.
I don't know about Coach Villa though. I didn't know about Coach Villa's team. Definitely not on our team.
Behind the line, it's Summers. Hard-nosed, determined effort to work his way up to the 35-yard line.
I don't know about Rome.
Just keep slinging.
Is Coach Villa in here? Oh God, that's another pick, and that's out. Oh, that's another young. That's a young corner. Who is that? Who's that? Oh yeah, that's John Casey. Yeah, that's a young corner. That's one of our young boys. He's gonna be pretty good. Give me that for 6. We actually had to take a backseat role because of the corners we have, but he got some potential. He might. I think, if I'm not mistaken, he may be a star potential. This kid right here. Because he's trying to show you what he's trying to be doing next year. I like the kid, good potential, good size.
Take that thing all the way back, brother.
We definitely gonna need every bit of all of these guys next season, man. Pause. We're gonna need every bit of effort from these guys next season. Moving to the Pac-12, and the teams that I think I'm gonna move over to is gonna be interesting. I'm gonna make things a lot more interesting. I think I wanna add some hungry teams, man. I want to add some hungry teams that could utilize and revitalize, you know, the Pac-12 with us. Not that we're gonna, of course, we're gonna be faster in their games compared to our user games. However, I want to, you know, get some good storylines as far as that too. Some teams we can follow, so that way when we're looking at stats and stuff, you know, we can see how they're progressing as teams as well. So I think that's gonna be fun, you know, rebuilding the Pac-12. And I think I really want to use this reset for the Pac shit from the Maction. I think what I want to do is remember, content-wise, what I've been telling y'all I want to do, but it's just hard to find a balance with all of the teams and having to stream everything. I think I could finally get that content down with moving to the Pac-12, because Coach Villa, he pretty much covers his own team. I don't really have to do much with that. I can lock up on Harlow U and the league as a whole. You know, I could definitely do that. I think that'll be dope. What I may need though is for
this could be a pivotal moment.
I gotta see how they can get how somebody can download and do like highlights for the other teams outside of Harlow U. Well, not the other teams, but Rome and Louisiana possibly.
And the Red Wolves are rolling down the field. Grabbed in the backfield.
And I think we had like a 10-player transfer limit too. So you're gonna see some transfers, but you're not gonna see. It shouldn't be as crazy as like we know. You know, this game can get. Because this game definitely gets crazy. Which is pretty realistic with the landscape of college football now. We see it in college football. You know, like in real life now. So. Oh God, these boys trying to go. They got in the end zone.
Made the grab and took it on in for the score. A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target and then make the big play, get the touchdown.
On to attempt
the tight end held on to that. That was very tough. That was very tough. Also, they got my baby on the school bus now, so I know y'all see the time has changed. They got my daughter on the school bus now, so I can, where I go to pick her up, the bus stop is about 10 minutes away. Website Gaming, what's up? I didn't even peep the comment.
All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again.
Nah, now her bus stop drops her off at 5 down the block. I be a little nervous and skeptical about the bus and stuff because I know how other kids and stuff are, and she's only 4, so having her on the bus with, you know, different kids is pretty interesting to me. But you know, she likes it right now. I definitely gotta keep my eye on that though. I definitely gotta keep my eye on that. It's interesting. Oh my God, KJ pick after the touchdown, the pick. And it's a bowl game, so we can't sleep.
QBs have to understand, when I'm throwing against zones, I got to manipulate guys with my eyes. I might have to look one direction to create an opening to throw that ball.
Got to be on point. Got to be on point.
It's really hard when all eyes are on me, and you can tell the quarterback was not ready and did not make a good throw.
And we was trying to go to DC speed right there. That linebacker recognized that quickly. He was like, hold up.
What a drive last time for the touchdown.
Like, hold up.
Passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like,
oh God, they go right back to the tight end, touchdown instantly like that. Uh-oh.
When you're handed a break with
unbelievable
vision like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think
we got we in Brooklyn, man. We in Brooklyn, New York.
Put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
They'll try to tack one more on their score.
A little different.
And with the extra point, they trail by 2 touchdowns, 28-14.
That's what I'm saying. These kids, I feel like I don't know where you was growing up, but in Brooklyn, man, in New York City, these kids could be a bit wild.
Good job by the
yeah, nah, I put you from inside out. I use you inside out.
Takes the field eager to go back to work.
I use you inside and out.
It's James. A little release to the back.
You kind of got a versatile skill set. So I use you on the edge and I use you on the inside. I let you get a different, I let you get a different feel. Cause I like to see, I don't know where you're gonna specialize at. I feel like you did really good on the inside this season, so I don't know, but I'm trying to find that perfect slot for you. We got a lot of young guys too, so a lot of y'all are dope freshmen. So I'm kind of like letting y'all move around and see what y'all better at.
He'll sneak it.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines.
Okay. Yeah, you see, so like that's the thing. In Brooklyn, we don't really have too much racism because most of the kids are mixed.
That's why you see it ran so successfully.
Most of the kids are mixed, so we don't really deal with too much racism. It just be like all of the tribal things that go on within the areas of where you're from, and you know what I'm saying, who you know.
No chance to substitute.
New York is very materialistic too. So like what you got on, how you dress,
He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage.
Very are you cool based kind of a city type of vibe. So
fires downfield. It's complete.
That was a dive. I'm not worried about some of those things too much with my daughter because I think she'll fit in well, but sometimes, that can be a negative too. You're too cool for school. It could also be a problem in the city. We get a lot of haters, jealousy, things of that nature. She's a girl too, so I'd be nervous with that. Shout out to my boy Nick Nightmare, yes sir. Yo, I really love the Mulaverse community, man. We got something special. Like, yo, we really been building this thing for a while. Like, it's crazy how consistent this thing's been, like, over time, bro. the guys that's been here, like BJ, Carter, a lot of guys, man. Even some guys that don't be around as much anymore, but still be checking in and out. It's very interesting. And of course, it's because, you know, I know like a lot of players, we had guys move on to the pros. We haven't finalized that yet. We had a lot of guys from basketball. We haven't completely finalized that yet. But those are all things that stay within the fold. It's just that I like to evolve with the games. That's why I wanted to move from league type of thing to a community vibe. So y'all know, like, you know, I don't want league like expectations, because as new games come out or as we just pivot to things that we enjoy, then the content creation we enjoy, I want to be able to stay versatile, you know what I mean? And you know, I just want to be able to stay versatile with those things, and I don't want to mislead you guys. Definitely a great community, yeah. Like, cause when you think league though, you know, guys want to see the consistency of the league, but I'm like, we more of a community. Like, it's fun that I could get on and do different games, do basketball, do football. Like, we literally built this off of basketball, went to football, grew, got so many new people. Like, could you imagine if we didn't go from basketball? Like, we wouldn't really have Coach Villa, BJ. We wouldn't have a lot of guys. Carter, I think, yeah, Carter joined around the football. You know what I mean? Yeah. Nah, you good, Carter. I already know the vibes. I already know you solidified, bro. But it's just like the versatility keeps us fresh. Even some guys that we got off the boxing, which I was telling y'all, like, just because I'm less of a boxing guy than I am a football and basketball guy, boxing actually blew up. Like, that was what was crazy. Boxing actually blew up. And like, if you peep my channel, it is more like it goes way crazier for boxing than anything. Like, we have a bigger boxing community than football and basketball. So it's like, it's crazy. It's pretty interesting, you know, how that goes. And some of those guys hit me up all the time and be like, yo, you don't even stream boxing no more, bro. Like, you forgot about us. And it's not that. It's just that I be doing what's fun. And what happens is, when doing what's fun, or like what you enjoy, it changes when you build in a community. You know what I'm saying? Because when the time boxing grew, it forced me to take a pause from you guys who I have more of a relationship with, and who I actually built this with. So I was like, although I was like taking the channel up, I still was like, you know, I still missed you guys. Like, you guys are like my, you know, closer, I would say closer communities and closer friends. And it's you know, in that scenario, you guys was like the closer friends. We got these new people coming in, but now it's like you're not chilling with your, you know, like your original bros no more. So that was the vibe it kind of felt like. And you know, I just wanted to readjust, because for me, it's really not about the numbers and you know, like the money on YouTube and stuff like that. Like, I have to have fun doing it. You know what I'm saying? Like, those videos for boxing pay out pretty good. Like, if I show y'all the revenue from those videos, even every week, like every week to every month, those videos pay out crazy. Like, tutorials and search engine optimization videos go so crazy. But this is still where my heart is at. So it's like, you know, that's what makes it interesting. It's like, this is where my heart is at. Like, simulation, still content creation. I still feel like this is content creation in its own, because it's like, you know, you create this world and then it takes a life of its own. Like, you got these real guys representing these players. You got, you know, you guys really you know, loving your players and wanting to see them go to the next level. So I don't know, it feels good. Like, it feels good building that.
He was looking for a running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. No reason
but I'm definitely excited to see how this thing continues to grow and build. We're gonna keep pushing it. I actually been wanting to do basketball. I actually been wanting to finish out the SBA season too. I was playing, like, I've been playing 2K26, and it gets fun playing user, but it still get like, I miss simulation, you know? I miss not controlling so much. And I haven't really watched too much simulation on the new games. Like, I haven't watched a lot of simulation on like NBA 2K26 and stuff like that. But I think I want to close out that SBA season. Oh my God, what is going on in this bowl game?
And they'll drag him down after a good
Did the sliders change or something?
And this guy's just never.
Yo, that's 3 interceptions for KJ, bro. I don't know what. Yo, EA did an update, bro, and it's been crazy. but I didn't see it. Like, I know they just did that update, but I didn't see this in the other games. I don't know if the update was out for the other games. I gotta check the date, but this is crazy though.
First play of the drive, wants to throw.
Maybe it's the script because it's a bowl game too. You know what I'm saying? Maybe that, you know, I think maybe that's what it could be.
Just a short pickup. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these
but
guys
it's interesting
really
though. Like we kind of like shooting ourselves. Shooting ourselves badly.
Puts it out of the air. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments.
KJ thrown 3 and 3 interceptions in the first half.
Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Second down, they'll go to the air. He's got him still on his feet. And he'll hold it in and take it to the end zone.
And these guys came all the way. These guys came all the way back due to the turnovers. Like we put them in crazy field position off those turnovers like a couple times.
Stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
And he takes this from inside the 5.
Yeah, the comeback seems to be in full effect for real.
And he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. He's got the tight end. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. The completion short of the sticks. It's second down. Gets away from one. Finds some space.
Kyle.
They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground.
Okay, Coach Bill.
Off the play fake on
I know you
first
can't
down.
wait till that FC26 come out. I know you real big on that. Oh God, Cinco.
And he's in for the score.
Cinco's having a huge game though.
How big is that for this offense? Put a nice drive together, get the touchdown.
That was well needed though. That play was well needed. Starting to get a little nervous, like what's going on?
Type situation as you can have offensively. David, they've got so many weapons on this offense. They practice these
I'm pretty sure
situations
it may be a bowl game script thing. Rough side game, and if that's you, that's you again, man. Salute. Pardon me, I didn't see your comment.
And the extra point is good, and they have an 11-point lead. So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here.
Too.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half.
Oh yeah, you got a tease with the Dynasty.
Got it in the middle. It's Little. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
Shout out to my boy Rough Side, man.
Looking for a man. It's Rayner. Gets open down the middle. He'll move it up.
They trying to move on us, man. This script is scripting.
The clock will stop with this.
Second half is gonna be interesting.
They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Looking to the big tight end. Catch in the middle. It's Little. All down, but he has
like the numbers that have been put up in this first half, I feel like this may be one of the most high-scoring first halves we've seen all season.
To the air on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Rucker. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36.
They picking up chunk yardage. They trying to get a score right here before the half. They got to take. Oh no, they didn't get the shot.
Makes the grab. It's Summers. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half.
Okay.
We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks,
that was
guys.
an interesting
Looks
half.
like we've had ourselves a really
that was an interesting half. Look, 5 interceptions
and these 2 defenses have
in the
shown
first half.
Uncommon discipline through 2 quarters, especially the D-backs. They've kept to their assignments, covering those receivers like cheap suits.
5 interceptions in the first half. Hold on real quick, guys. I'm getting up on
KC wears here in studio. Anyway, yes, the passing game. Be better. How's that for a breakdown? And on that note, time to throw it back to our guys at the stadium.
Just about set to get this second half underway. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. He'll start the third quarter with the run. Look out, he's got room. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45. No huddle here for the offense.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a first down. And here's the thing, you better reload quick because they're right back on the line to call another play.
Throws to the wideout. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking to throw, it's James. Using the quick game. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. They'll try the run. Got room to work. Breaks the tackle. He'll step out of bounds right at the 27. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Running back searching for a hole. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they knock him down at the 17. From the 17-yard line, threatening to score on 1st and 10. The give to the tailback. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll run play action. He's pulled down after a tough run, gets it to the 6. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. Now on 2nd and goal. Looking to fire. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
That's an area of the field the quarterback just cannot take a sack on. 2nd down, down inside the 5-yard line. If it's not open, you just got to throw it away because now you've backed yourself up even further. It's going to be even harder to throw this thing into the end zone or to score a touchdown. That's going to be a learning opportunity for this young man.
Now 3rd and goal, and tough yardage to cover here. Now they'll run the draw. And he's able to shed one tackle, but still just a very short gain. And here comes the field goal unit. From the left hash, and this distance ought to make that angle pretty easy to handle. Smashes it between the uprights. And that will extend their lead even further.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Arkansas State ready to go back to work on offense. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Looking downfield, it's Rayner. This time he's got him. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. The Red Wolves moving quickly to the line.
And with that pass right there, over 300 yards. That's a good day at the office. Being able to execute, doing a good job seeing what's coming, anticipating, taking some shots today, but has held really strong, put up some good numbers.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Oh, he makes the catch. Breaks into the open. He'll get it all the way down to the 8-yard line, and the defense defense is feeling the heat. And the Red Wolves line it up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Offense trying to pay it off on 2nd and goal. Wants to go up top. Going for 6. Throw into the end zone, and it's picked off.
Timing has to be so good. When you're throwing into zone defense over the middle of the field, the ball's got to come out specifically on time because these windows close really quickly. Ball there thrown a little bit late. As a result, it's an INT.
And we'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. Wide receiver comes in motion. Touch pass on the run. Got a little space. It's a seam wide open. And I wasn't sure they were going to be able to catch him. They finally did, but they gave up a huge play. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Got his man downfield. They bring him down, but he's got a 1st and goal from the 10.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the 2nd half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
False start on offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. This quarterback part of their running game. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Under fire. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
Nice job by this defense, man. Playing aggressive, playing physical, taking away the easy stuff on the perimeter. Nice job rushing the quarterback, bringing more bodies near the line of scrimmage, getting the sack, and forcing the 3rd down and goal.
It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. To the air, it's James. Into the end zone. Right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't look the ball in. It'll be 4th down. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. Just drives it between the uprights. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Guys, we'll see if this Red Wolves offense can get moving. Trailing now by 17, David, this is an opportunity that they need to answer.
And down by 17, it's not panic mode yet. Like, I know we just gave up some points and our defense hasn't played great. I think this offense can still be who they are and stay consistent.
No doubt, lots of football to go, but you do get the feeling this is the time of game where, you know, it could get bad. If you don't score and all of a sudden they get the ball back, they take it down the field and put some points up, this thing might be over. So absolutely, this quarterback, he wants to drive this offense down the field and at least put something on it.
The Red Wolves have it with a 1st and 10. Leaves it with the running back. Gets it past the marker. Brought down at the 46, but he got 10 on the play. Trying to surprise him with the pass. And it's his 4th interception of the game. Bringing it back. Lean for the wire. Touchdown.
How about a game-changing play for this defense? Stepping in front of the football and knowing what to do with it, taking it all the way to the end zone.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they did tack on that extra point without any adventure. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Arkansas State has it ready to go to work on offense. They face a pretty tall mountain here, Jesse, down 24, but if they're going to climb it, this is a good time to start.
Sense of urgency's got to be big right here. You just get the feeling at this point of the game, David, they've got to score on this drive. Obviously, their defense needs to get stops, but at this point, offensively, they've got to execute much better.
They got to be super aggressive. Down 24, you're going to need 3 touchdowns, 3 two-point conversions, everything to kind of go your way. So fast and throwing the football.
They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. They're going to ride this running back. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6.
At the 43-yard line. 2nd down coming up.
He'll do it himself. Not much running room here thanks to this senior defender. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Back to throw, it's Rayner. Fires to the wideout. It's caught. At the 35, he's loose. He was just a breath from taking that one all the way, and he'll run that momentum right into the 4th quarter. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. They go back to work with a 1st down in the final period of this one. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. And here's the 5th interception by this quarterback. He'll try to take it back. Running inside the 20. Finds the finish line for the touchdown.
Dude, you didn't think it could get any worse, right? You thought this game's over as it is anyways. Offense still throwing the football, still trying to make plays, and the defense just continues to pour it on, gets the pick, makes its way all the way to the end zone.
They'll try to add another to their lead.
For the extra point.
And the extra point splits the uprights. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. He'll bring it out. It's Harrell. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Arkansas State ready to go back to work on offense. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen. So you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
He stopped again, and he's had a busy night, if not necessarily a productive one so far. Lofts one high and deep. And he bats it away. It falls incomplete. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. Fires one high and deep. And it's incomplete. The long pass downfield they couldn't hook up. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Tight end in motion. See how the D reacts. Off play action on 1st down. Here comes the heat. He just wisely got rid of that one. The worst thing that can happen to you is to turn it over on 1st down in the red zone. To throw, it's James. This time it's complete. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. They'll run it on 1st and goal. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Back's got it. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. They've gotten right on the cusp of the end zone. They still need 2 yards. Will they try to bang it in with a... And he'll take it in for a touchdown.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. Now to make sure this kickoff team covers it well to not give back that last score. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Guys, we'll see if this Red Wolves offense can get moving. We'll see if that failed 4th down in their own end last time, David, sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness.
Well, you hear about it all the time in football. Go for it. Be aggressive. The problem is when you get stopped, sometimes it puts you in a hole. And Jesse, now the offense has to come out and respond.
They were real disappointed not getting that 1st down. You could see it on the sideline. So let's just see if that's kind of galvanized them a little bit here to go make a statement and get some points.
And the Red Wolves with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Back to throw, it's Rayner. Looking to the big tight end. And they won't make the connection going for the big play. They've got it at the 41, 3rd and short, trying to keep the chains moving. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Little. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Pass interference. Defense.
They decline the penalty for pass interference, and they'll stand on the results of the play. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Wants to throw it. Snagged in the middle. It's Summers. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. That's caught. It's Little. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short. And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. And that is no good. The idea was to draw just a tad closer. Instead, the mountain is still enormous.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Big play in the running game, and they get him out of bounds right at the 50-yard line. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Right back to the well. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Off play action. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver, he's going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
To the air. It's James. Snagged out of the air. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. And here comes the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the return man will have no chance as the ball sails out of bounds. Arkansas State has it ready to go to work on offense. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And he's able to bounce off 1 tackle for a solid pickup. The Red Wolves can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. The give to the back. This freshman makes a stop after a short gain. Ball is at the 42-yard line, close to 4-down territory. Here's 3rd and short. Tries to surge ahead on the sneak. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
And you want to drive a coach nuts, get in a situation where it's easy and I just got to get a QB sneak and fall forward and I don't take care of the football. Priority number 1, mission number 1, got to get that snap, got to fall forward. Big time mistake.
Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. Takes the handoff. It's Harris. This time they stop him in the backfield, and that has been a rare sight in this game tonight. Second down, they'll go to the air. Caught in the backfield, it's Harris. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. The play action fake. Looking down the middle. He's got it. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Inside the 25, they'll snap it from the 24. First down. They'll send the tight end in motion. The give and tick, 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 tick. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the ground, he's got it again. And the offense went right back to their man, and this time the defense was ready to stop him. We've reached a 2-minute timeout, and in all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. Back to pass, it's James. Got a man. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. And this field goal team has been busy. This kicker comes out for the 3rd time tonight. Going right down the boulevard. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Looking to throw on first down. Quickly out to the tight end.
And this offense is going to have to find more explosive plays. And it can't just rely on the dink and dunk. It's going to have to find itself and score more points. Listen, they got beat up today. But moving on in the future, they've got some good pieces. They got to find a way to fit them together, create some explosive plays on this offense, because today they've been lacking.
Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them. An absolutely dominating performance.
I think you got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All 3 phases we saw, just spectacular football. No mental mistakes, David. You really can't play better than that.
Nah, it's really fun to do this. Come out and just dominate opponents. Start from finish. Nothing to worry about. You just know you're better. You're going to do you, put up a bunch of points, and win by a lot of points.
That's going to do it for us here, and for these 2 teams, that's going to do it for a season. Another bowl game in the books, and a season is wrapped. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Reese Davis signing off, and we'll see you next season for another presentation of EA Sports College Football.